Our perceptions of what the future may hold in store are constantly morphing. Second year students representing fashion art direction and fashion design will welcome you into future worlds, an exploration of future facing change through a range of mediums. The spiralling sense of uncertainty that we have all been grappling with recently is well reflected throughout. But one resounding certainty we must face is that the future depends upon what we do today.
It feels like Groundhog Day because I feel like I'm living the same day over and over and over again.
Going into uni, school, college, whatever, like you'd never think that you'd miss actual education.
I really want to go to a new city when all this is over. I'm a bit tired of being in this one.
I can't wait for this to all be over, so I can't just go down to the beach, meet up with friends, sip on some cocktails, watch the sunset, you know. It's gonna be great.
It would be nice to just wake up and look forward to something, wake up and look forward to meeting friends, going out, get some time out of the house.
I don't want to just sit and scroll through other people's photos. I want to go out and take my own again.
I really just want to be able to travel again. It's so weird seeing airports, train stations completely empty, and I hate the fact that we took it for granted that we could just hop on a plane and see any part of the world before the pandemic.
It's hard to explain, but it's like one of those things that you never really thought was going to happen. It's like a different society now, do you know what I mean? It's like mad.
What I miss the most is having that real human connection again. I feel like we can talk to our friends all day long online, but it's just not the same as physically being present with a group of friends, especially a group of friends that you truly enjoy being around and want to make good memories with them.
It all feels like such a distant dream.
And you're tuning right back into the pandemic news. Today we're starting with beloved Jesus follower Sadhu Sundar Saravaaj, as he mentioned it might be connected to the following of himself. Will we be next? Or what about that foot girl? Painful feet may be a side effect of the said vaccine. Followed by Russian official Kirill Dmitriev's idea surrounding infertility as a result of the vaccine. Will we see more surrogate mothers in the future? And how can we forget Bill Gates and his plot of world domination by implanting chips in every single one of us? No one is safe. Rounding off with the voice of reason, Brazilian President Bolsonaro and his alleged claims that the rise of bearded ladies coming about due to the vaccine. More to follow soon. Stay tuned.
Donald Trump. He has evidence that the virus was engineered in a lab.
It's only the tip of the iceberg. This is a test of how well the human race can adapt to doomsday when it comes. And it's coming. Got some soup. Oh, I love this fucking soup. It's good fucking soup, this.
Can I smoke in here? Alright, so Bill Gates hates poor people. Him and his buddies, the Dark Cabal. They masterminded the whole thing, the bats in Wuhan, all with one big goal: kill off the likes of you and me. Because until my freedom of speech was taken away by these new bloody censorship laws, I'm spending my days on the Facebooks, yeah? Educating myself on the real news. None of this fake BBC bullshit they're shoving down our throats.
How do you not know? It's obviously 5G. These greedy bastard tech companies, you know, the man, putting up these bloody telemask things, and what happens? Global pandemic. Coincidence? I think not. You know what? Me and the girls might start a Facebook page about it.
Across the city of Manchester, people have noticed and reported extreme mutations happening within their homes. Lock yourselves in your rooms. Stay away from everyone. And if this has happened to you already, may God bless your soul.
My name is Björk, and your television is just about to explode! Manchester, February 25th, 2540.
Oh, to be young. Are you angry with God for making you get older? Do you feel stuck in the house because they say you're too old to go out? Are you exhausted with dealing with freckles, pimples and wrinkles? We have a solution. The OTBY face. There are exclusive faces online, so go and shop yours now at otbyoung.net.
Ingredients include no blemishes, no fats or salts, wrinkle-free, spot-free. Features include ability to breathe underwater, increased metabolism, heat-resistant, not safe for children. Shoppo to be young now. Oh, look, a package has arrived. Oh, to be young now.
Good night.
Automation is not alone in chipping away at modern society. The few platforms that effectively own the digital communication sphere today operate without serious checks and balances, or even basic competition in an open market. The algorithms are proprietary and unknown. There are few alternatives, if any, for consumers. The result is an endless cycle of broken news and quarter truths, stretched and repurposed ad nauseum. Because in the age of artificial stupidity, truth is traded for popularity and reach. The norms of reality TV have found a foothold in the digital age. The point is not that there is no reality. The point is that it's every fact for itself, competing against all others, while social media multiply alternative versions of it. If you don't like the reality you're facing, there is always another one, custom-made for your preferences. This is our real, existing digital world, nothing more than hourly waves of feverish and toxic agitation, played out over stale mainstream channels that discourage innovation and experimentation, drown in excruciating advertisements, and drain people's attention and souls.
We are leading this revolution to create a safer future for those who don't want to be contained by society. We have revitalized the club kid species to fight back against the gender boxes we are shoved into at birth and the consequences that being male and female bring to us for the rest of our lives. The club kid species is an art form, it is liberation, and it is freedom. We are using our power as the freaks to pave the way for generations to come. In 100 years' time, gender will not exist. We will all be equal with our own art forms, just like us. I call this my war paint. However, this I do not apply to hide my identity. I use it to reveal it. These colours represent who we all are as club kids. Right now, people don't understand us or our purpose, but the future generations will thank us. We are continuing the work of those who have sacrificed their right for us years ago, and we will succeed. For years, underground spaces have existed as a place for us to hide and to keep with our own kind. I love these places. They have united me with my fellow species, but it is time to break free. We will no longer hide away in these small, dingy venues. As we crawl from the shadows and into the mainstream, it gives society a chance to evolve from being restricted by gender our whole lives and into a world where we all exist on equal parts. One day we will all exist as gender-liberated art forms, not just as humans.